Hey everybody, it's Stefan here on Gender Queer Chat. Outside enjoying the beautiful Tucson weather. It's a little bit windy, but yeah. So this week we are talking about single gender education. So boys' schools and girls' schools, and if boys and girls learn differently, and what we think about segregated gender schooling, and if we've ever been to an all-boys school and an all-girls school, and yeah, so what we think about that. I'll include a little link to something, I guess it was from 2008, but it's still kind of a hot topic, whether or not gender segregated schools should be public schools as well as private schools. So feel free to check that out and form your own opinions. I would have to say that in terms of gender and brain differences and things like that, I don't know. I'm sure there's some differences because there's just some differences in a lot of things, but I think the problem is giving those differences too much importance. I think that probably boys and girls learn more similarly than, say, or do similarly well in school than, say, people from upper class backgrounds versus lower class backgrounds, or something like that. I think there's a lot of factors that go into someone's learning style and what kind of education will work for them. I tend to think that gender segregation isn't a really good idea in general, just because there's so many exceptions to the rule. I mean, I personally, as a genderqueer person, would have a hard time picking whether I would want to go to a boys' school or a girls' school. I personally have never been to a gender segregated school, so, but given my penchant for homosexuality, I think it could be kind of hot. But in terms of actually learning more or differently, I'm not really sure. I could see that it could potentially be less distracting for maybe adolescents to not be around people of the opposite gender, but on the other hand, I mean, once you get out into the real world and you're working and stuff like that, you're going to be with all sorts of people, boys and girls and others, and you have to learn how to work well with those people. So I don't know if single gender education is necessarily preparing people for what it's going to be like once they're out of school. Let's see, what else? Yeah, kind of along those topics, I'm not really a fan of the gay high school kind of thing either, just because, I mean, that's not how the real world is. I mean, it is for me, sort of, but I don't know. I think learning with a bunch of different types of people is a really good thing, no matter who you are. And I think, the brain differences are highly overrated, and a good teacher is going to be able to pick out the needs of the classroom and tailor their teaching style to those needs. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say because I've not necessarily been in a single gender education system. So I'm interested to hear if anybody else has gone to an all boy or all girl school and how that was for them. And yeah, if you have any comments or whatever, feel free to post, and I will talk to you all later. All right.